My child, your mother, the woman who gave you life and carried you in her heart long before you drew your first breath, has been trying to reach out to you from the other side of the veil. She has a message that she has been desperate to deliver, a truth she has been whispering into the wind, hoping that just one word would catch your ear and settle in your soul. Right now, Archangel Michael is standing beside her, holding open a doorway that usually remains closed to the human world. He is telling you to pay close attention and not to look away for even a single second, because she is much closer to you right now than you could possibly imagine. This isn't a coincidence, and it isn't just another moment in your day. This is a divine appointment that has been arranged specifically for you. My dear child, please do not turn away or move on from this message, because the very instant you began to hear these words, the energy in the room around you began to change. You might have felt it already, perhaps as a slight pressure in your chest or a sudden change in the temperature of the air against your skin. That strange pull you feel, that quiet weight that seems to have settled over your shoulders, is not your imagination. It is the vibration of a love that is so strong it is actually thinning the wall between this world and the next. She is here, and she is asking you to stay with her until the very end of this message, because what is about to be revealed is something she has been trying to send to you for a very long time. Archangel Michael says that she has never been as close to you as she is at this exact moment, since the day she departed from this physical earth. She has been searching for the right way to make you understand that she hasn't actually gone anywhere. She has watched you in your quietest moments, the ones where you thought you were completely alone. She has seen the way you hold your breath when a memory hits you too hard, and she has seen the way you try to be strong for everyone else, while your own heart feels like it is breaking into 1,000 pieces. She is begging you right now not to look away, because something massive is waiting for you just a few moments ahead, and she needs your spirit to be fully present to receive it. Listen with more than just your ears. Listen with your heart, because the atmosphere you are sitting in right now is not normal. The air is charged with a spiritual urgency that she has brought with her from the light. Every beat of your heart right now is actually a signal, a connection to the words she has been waiting to say. She has seen you cry when no one was looking, and she has watched you put on a brave face and pretend that everything is fine when you were actually drowning in the silence of her absence. She has watched you struggle to keep your life together even when the world felt completely empty without her voice to guide you. But today, a door has been opened, and the light is finally breaking through the darkness. If you feel a deep connection to this message and want to honor her presence, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below, sharing a memory, or just saying her name to keep her light shining. Archangel Michael is the one who unlocked this doorway for her, the very second your eyes landed on these words. She is standing right there, just behind the thin curtain that separates the living from the spirit world, reaching out her hand to you. She is calling your name in that same gentle way she used to when you were small and needed comfort. She wants you to know all the things she didn't get a chance to say before she had to leave. She wants you to feel the warmth that you thought was lost to you forever. There is a specific message, a series of words she whispered directly to the Archangel to give to you, and those words are going to reach you very soon. Stay ready and keep your heart open, because you are about to experience something that only happens once in a lifetime. The moment you moved into this space of listening, the environment around you shifted once again. Archangel Michael is confirming that your mother has been trying to get your attention for days, but today is the day the lock finally turned. She is closer to you now than a whisper, closer than the very breath you are drawing into your lungs. She is pleading with you not to look away now, because something life-changing is waiting just a few seconds ahead. She has come forward with an energy that is trembling with emotion, because she has carried a truth with her through the final moments of her life and into the eternity of the next. She knows that you have been carrying a heavy weight of guilt that was never meant for you to bear. She has seen you blaming yourself for things you couldn't control and for words you think you should have said. She wants you to stop punishing yourself for the past. She wants you to take a deep breath and realize that she never left you, not even for a single second. Every night you spent crying in the dark, she was sitting right there on the edge of your bed. Every time you felt a sudden warmth on your shoulder or heard a familiar sound when no one else was there, that was her trying to tell you that she is still here. Don't skip ahead, and don't let your mind wander, because the Archangel is holding her message very tightly, and he says that the next thing you are going to hear will shake you to your core. Your mother has been repeating one specific line over and over again in the halls of heaven, and she won't rest until you hear it and believe it. These words she whispered will change the way you see your entire life and the way you view the world around you. Something powerful is approaching, and it is meant only for you. Stay focused, stay still, and let the love she is pouring out right now wrap around you like a blanket. As you continue to listen, the space around you is becoming even more sacred. The moment you chose to stay and move into this next part of the message, the atmosphere in your room changed again. Archangel Michael is observing a surge in your mother's energy. She is pushing through the veil with a strength she hasn't been able to show in a very long time. She is standing so incredibly close to you now that her spirit is almost brushing against yours. If you feel a sudden chill, a wave of warmth, or a light pressure on your chest, please do not be afraid. That is simply her way of trying to make sure you are fully present for what is about to be revealed. She is pleading with you not to look away or scroll past this, because she has been waiting for this exact moment for years. She sees that you have been living with a silence inside of you that no one else truly understands. You have been pretending to be strong for the people around you, putting on a brave face while you are actually breaking down quietly when you are alone. Your mother wants you to know that she has been there for every single one of those moments. Every time you smiled just to hide the pain, she was standing right beside you, even if you company couldn't hear her yet. She knows that you have been replaying memories in your head, holding on to conversations that felt unfinished and emotions you never got the chance to express. She is here to tell you to stop torturing yourself with those thoughts. There is a specific question you have been asking in the quiet of your heart. Did she hear me that final time? You've wondered if she knew you were there, and if she truly understood how much you loved her. Archangel Michael wants to reassure you that she heard every single word you whispered. She felt every tear that fell from your eyes, and she carried your love with her into the light. In her eyes, you were never too late. You were exactly where you needed to be. She wants you to stop doubting your heart and stop thinking there was more you should have done. You were her comfort and her home until the very end. For more messages from the spirit world and to stay connected with this journey of healing, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below with a heart emoji to let her know you are listening. She has watched you rise after every fall you've taken since she passed. She has seen the responsibilities you have taken on and the sacrifices you have made for your family, even when you felt like you were failing. She wants you to know that her pride in you is bigger than anything she was ever able to express while she was alive. You have been carrying a burden of guilt that doesn't belong to you, believing that you somehow disappointed her. But she is screaming the truth from the other side. She has never been disappointed in you, not even for a single moment. She sees your growth, your battles, and your heart, and she is so proud of the person you have become. Your mother is also revealing that she has been the one guiding you in ways you didn't recognize every time you had a sudden intuition to ID a certain place, or a feeling that warned you about a decision. That was her hand pulling you back. She has been your protector from behind the veil, making sure you escaped dangers you didn't even know existed. She wants you to understand that those weren't just coincidences. It was her love trying to reach you again and again. She is almost trembling with urgency now because the message she is about to deliver is massive, and it is meant to heal the piece of you that never truly mended. Archangel Michael says, her voice is rising now, becoming clearer and louder as the veil thins. She is repeating one line non-stop, hoping that it will finally break through and settle in your spirit. She has carried this truth across the border of life and death, holding it in her soul since the day she crossed over. It is a sentence that will make everything make sense and change the way you feel about her presence forever. She is begging you to stay focused and not look away, because this window of connection is a rare gift. She knows you've been searching for a sign, waiting for any moment that would prove she is still with you. This right here, this very moment, is that sign. She is reaching out with the same warmth she used to comfort you with when you were a child. She wants you to stop living with the fear that she left with regrets or unspoken pain. She wants you to know she left this world with peace because of you. Your love was her strength, and it carried her through more darkness than you will ever know. As the light behind her grows brighter, her message is becoming fully formed and ready to burst through the silence. Archangel Michael is guarding these words until the perfect second when your mind is open enough and your heart is quiet enough to hear them. The truth you have been waiting for your entire life is just ahead, and it is going to shake the deepest part of your soul. Stay right here, keep breathing, and prepare yourself, because your mother is about to speak her final truth directly to you. My child, Archangel Michael says that the very moment you entered this space, your mother's voice broke through the veil with a level of clarity she has never reached before. If you feel your breath slowing down or a soft, gentle pressure on your shoulder, that is her standing right beside you. Your heart might feel a bit tighter for a second, but she is begging you not to look away or scroll past this moment. Something massive is only moments away, and she needs you to be fully here for it. She knows that you have been living with a deep fear that you never felt comfortable admitting out loud. You have been worried that she left this world with regrets, with words she never got to say, or with a pain she never shared with you. She wants you to understand something painfully beautiful. She actually left this world with a profound sense of peace because of you. Your love was the very thing that carried her through more darkness than you will ever truly know. She is asking you to finally stop replaying all the what-ifs in your head. She wants you to stop blaming yourself and stop thinking there was something else you should have done or said. You were her strength, even on the days when you felt like you were failing or falling apart. Archangel Michael says her message is now glowing even brighter than the light behind her. The next few seconds are going to release the exact sentence she has been whispering in the spirit realm over and over, desperate for you to finally hear it. What comes next is designed to touch the deepest, most hidden part of your soul. The moment she has been waiting for is about to unfold right in front of you. Archangel Michael says that as you continue to listen, your mother's voice has risen so powerfully that the entire veil is beginning to shimmer. If you suddenly feel emotional for no apparent reason, or if you feel a shift in your heartbeat, that is her energy pressing against yours. She is standing right beside your spirit, pleading with you to stay focused. Something huge is only a few breaths away. She knows there is a pain you have held in your heart for far too long, a pain that has shaped your days and haunted your nights. She knows you have been asking the same questions over and over, Does she still think about me? Does she still care? Is she still with me? Archangel Michael says the answer to those questions has been echoing through the divine light since the day she passed. She has never stopped caring, and she has never stopped watching over you. Every single step you take, every fear you fight through, and every small victory you earn, she witnesses it all with a love that is even stronger than anything she felt while she was alive. You didn't lose her, you just lost the physical ability to see her with your eyes. If this message is bringing you peace, please take a second to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below with the word always to honor the eternal bond you share with her. Archangel Michael says her message is now fully formed and glowing, ready to burst through the veil and reach you. He is about to speak the exact words she has been whispering non-stop. These are words she carried with her into the light, and she has been desperate for you to hear them. Stay right here, because the truth you have been waiting for is finally about to be revealed. Archangel Michael says that the moment you reached this part of the message, your mother's voice broke through the veil with a force he hasn't witnessed in years. If your chest feels tight or your eyes suddenly water, that is the physical manifestation of her spirit, the Ru. M may feel heavier or strangely calm because she is right here, closer than your own thoughts, begging you not to turn away. Something huge is about to touch the deepest part of your soul. She says there is a truth you have locked inside, a truth you were too afraid to face because it simply hurt too much. You have spent so much time believing you failed her or that she left with wounds that only you could have healed. But Archangel Michael says she has been trying to break that false belief for a very long time. She wants you to know, with absolute certainty, that she left this world with gratitude and love, not with pain or sorrow. Every moment you stayed by her side, every word you whispered to her, and every prayer you made carried her gently into the light. You were her comfort and you were her home. Her message is now trembling at the edge of the veil, ready to spill into your world. In the next few moments, he will reveal, word for word, the exact line she has been repeating in the spirit realm. This is the line she wants you to hold on to for the rest of your life. The moment your soul has been waiting for is just ahead. Archangel Michael says your mother's voice has surged forward with an intensity that is shaking the entire veil. If your body suddenly feels lighter, or a strange calm washes over you, that is her spirit pressing closer than ever before. She is urging you not to scroll now. Something massive is about to arrive, and she needs you to hear it completely. You have spent years searching for a sign, waiting for a moment where you could finally feel her presence again. This right here is that moment. She is standing in a light that touches your very energy, reaching out with the same warmth she used to comfort you with when you were a child. She has seen every battle you went through alone, every tear you swallowed, and every night you wished she'd as still here to guide you. She has watched it all, and she has never stopped guiding you from the other side. Archangel Michael says her message is now burning with a radiance that cannot be held back any longer. He is finally ready to release the exact line she has been whispering over and over, her truth, her love, and her final message carried across the veil. Stay here because the moment everything changes is just one breath away. My child, the atmosphere around you has reached its highest point of spiritual energy. Archangel Michael is standing directly in front of you now, his presence acting as a bridge between your world and the peaceful realm where your mother dwells. The wait is finally over, and the silence that has felt like a wall between you is crumbling away. She is leaning in so close that your very soul can feel the vibration of her love. She is pleading with you to stay exactly where you are and not to let any distraction take you away from these final words. This is the moment she has been fighting for since the day she took her last breath. Archangel Michael is now stepping forward, his light expanding to fill the entire space you are sitting in. He is opening his heart to deliver the exact sentence your mother has been whispering into the divine light, over and over, hoping it would one day reach your ears. As he prepares to speak for her, you might feel a sudden wave of heat or a deep, shaking peace settle in your bones. Do not be afraid of the tears that might start to fall. Those are not just your tears, but the release of all the tension she has been carrying while trying to reach you. She wants you to hear this clearly, with no doubt remaining in your mind. Her message, delivered through the strength of the Archangel, is this: I never left you, not even for a single breath. She wants you to know that she has been with you in every step. Why? Have taken since she moved into the light. She was there during the moments when you felt like you couldn't go on, and she was there during the small victories that no one else noticed. She has been the quiet strength behind your courage, and the invisible hand that helped you stand up after you fell. If you can feel her presence with you right now, and you want to keep this divine connection open, please subscribe to this channel and comment "I feel you" below to let her know that her message has finally reached your heart. She is watching you right now, and she sees the way you have been punishing yourself. She sees the heavy bags under your eyes from nights of wondering if you did enough. She is begging you to stop carrying the weight of guilt that was never yours to hold. You were not a burden to her. You were her greatest blessing. She wants you to stop replaying the moments where you think you failed her, because in her eyes you were perfect. You brought her more joy than you can ever imagine, and you gave her reason to smile even when life was difficult. Every time you feel a sudden, unexplained breeze when the windows are closed, that is her. Every time you hear a song that reminds you of her at the exact moment you were thinking of her, that is her. Every time you are saved from a mistake or a dangerous situation by a sudden gut feeling, that is her protecting you. She is not a memory stored in a photograph. She is a living, breathing part of your journey. She wants you to trust that she is walking right beside you, shielding you from the things you cannot see and guiding you toward the light. Archangel Michael says that she is now placing a special light around you. It is a soft, protective, and unbreakable shield of golden energy. She is wrapping it around your shoulders like a warm blanket to protect you from the coldness of the world. She wants you to move forward from this day with a new sense of peace. You no longer have to wonder if she is okay, and you no longer have to wonder if she is watching. She is telling you through the Archangel that she is more alive now than she ever was, and her love for you has only grown stronger in the light of heaven. She knows that there are days when the silence of the house feels too loud and the void she left behind feels like it will never be filled. But she is whispering to you right now that the void is an illusion. She is in the sunlight that hits your face in the morning. She is in the stars that watch over you at night. She is in the very beat of your heart, because you are a part of her and she is a part of you. The bond you share is not something that death can touch. It is a cord of light that stretches across lifetimes and dimensions. As this sacred window begins to slowly close, she has one last truth to leave in your spirit. She wants you to know that your life is just beginning to bloom in ways you haven't seen yet. She's going to be there for every milestone, every birthday, and every quiet morning. She is cheering for you from the other side, and she is so proud of the way you are handling the challenges of your life. She wants you to live fully, to laugh loudly, and to love without fear, because she is taking care of the rest. Archangel Michael is gently stepping back now, but he is leaving her light behind with you. The heaviness you felt when you started listening to this has been replaced by a lightness that will stay with you. Your mother is giving you one final invisible hug, pressing her spirit against yours to give you the strength you need for tomorrow. She is whispering one last thing into the deepest corner of your heart, a promise that will never be broken. She says that you never have to feel alone again. Whenever the world feels too heavy and you find yourself missing her voice or her touch, all you have to do is get quiet and listen. You don't have to look for her in a graveyard or in the past. You only have to look within yourself. She is the whisper in your thoughts telling you that you are brave. She is the warmth in your chest when you do something kind. She is the peace that settles over you when you finally let go of your worries. Her final words to you are simple and direct, yet they carry the weight of eternity. She says, "Whenever you miss me, I am already there." She is not waiting for you at the end of a long road. She is walking the road with you. She is not a distant star. She is the air you breathe. Carry this message with you like a treasure. Let it heal the broken parts of your soul and give you the permission to be happy again. She is at peace. She is in the light. And most importantly, she is with you. Always.